Hello and welcome back to the Villain's Demand, Out of the Abyss Adventure, episode 26, specifically the 8th of Elisis. I'm tonight's DM Smiley.
And I am Evan the Great from the Villain's Demand, and I am playing Grom Whitehammer, Monk Paladin, follower of Silverbeard.
And I'm the Bearded Wonder. I play Travok Whitehammer, the Dwarven Fighter/Wizard.
And I'm JVD playing Notch, which Smiley ruined last week.
Yes.
And no one bothered to ask me, and they're like, sure, let's just go
You
to
look
the spider webs
trustworthy.
with the. He's got tobacco.
Notch may look like
I
one, but
make
he's
the
not a
comment earlier
devil
back that nobody
worshiper.
ever asks for a player's name.
He looks like a trustworthy guy.
Let's not get his name or any personal information. Let's just let him lead us.
and then we lost somebody that we just met.
Yeah, and
Yes.
we're sad. We weren't.
Because you told him to get big. On a spider web.
Or I might have done that, purposely.
You never know. Either that or you might have just thought it would be funny.
It sounded terrible what you just said, though. You told him to get big.
Oh God, let's not do this.
What you don't know, this is like take 2.
Take an extra D4 damage.
Ironically, because it's the same person.
Yeah, you'll see that in the episode 26 blooper.
Where we had last left off, you had successfully fled from the spider creatures with book heads. You lost a good Hemet. Not very good, actually, but he was a Hemet.
He was decent.
Yeah, he was Hemet. You know,
Decent
his
fellow.
name, the guy.
He had kids.
Yeah,
He had a family.
well,
He
He
cared
had a
about his
kid.
kids.
he was somebody's kid.
He gone now.
He was an alcoholic father. He beat his kids, guys. Don't cry for him.
Hey, he was lawful evil.
Say he beat his kids. He was drunk. He beat his kids.
He didn't beat his kids. He taught his kids how to beat other people.
That's not a bad parenting at all, man. That's not bad parenting, no. That's good parenting. Put him in karate class, give him black belt.
Kill him swords instead.
Whatever works, man.
But, so Sereth is currently leading and attempting to guide you through the Silken Path, this giant chasm that is cyclopean in scope, filled with spider webbings, making it traversable in a straight line. You were originally right here by Emmett because he said it's faster than going around it. If you travel through tunnels, means you're doubling back a lot.
But do we still need to go this way?
I don't know. I don't know where you guys are.
Sereth,
I have no clue why you guys were heading to Grackle
No, we
Stone.
never talked to you about it.
No, I just knew that's where you guys were going, and it was through the Silken Paths. Is that what this place is called? And there was something there I needed. So
We got those bodies out of those webs. Were they all unconscious?
They were all dead.
All dead? Okay.
no one did.
I thought one of them wasn't dead.
Well,
I did
there were spiders bursting out of their chests.
because that's how I found out that Edge was alive.
I'm assuming they're just all dead.
We'll
Well,
never know. We'll never know now.
We'll never know.
Oh no.
No, they're
The world may never know.
I will say within the hours come, you do start hearing screaming from behind you.
That could be the wolves for all I know.
It could be.
It's that guy dressed like furry.
I might have said that. No.
Man, those wolf spiders have met their doom against the bare necessities.
I don't even bother to look back. I just keep going. Get as far away from this terrible place as possible.
I'm agreeing with the notch.
With the notch.
The notch.
The notch on the belt.
Yeah. Or bedpost.
In time, hours pass. Seraph will comment that he's getting close to the exit that he knows of off of the Silken Path that will lead you to Grapples to. A Duergar tunnel. The one that they carved and made.
Is this a good idea since we don't have him?
I do not know. But we do need supplies.
Maybe we should reevaluate how we're going to do this.
So where were you guys going to Crackle Stug for? And I'm gonna light up a cigarette.
We were escorting him.
And then from there, we was going to pick up supplies.
And with him with us and us escorting him and saving his life, then we don't imagine they would attack us. They would probably sell supplies.
Who's they?
The Dugar.
My guy probably has no clue about anything in the Underdark, is what I'm assuming.
Like me, but black. That's not racist.
That's pretty
Phrasing.
racist.
He
Because
is.
that everything is in black and white down here.
They actually have gray
Yeah.
skin, I have, you know?
So, yeah.
Gray.
Yeah, they're technically
Gray.
They're called Grey Dwarves.
Yeah.
The great man.
I am going to ask them. Look at you guys. So, why are you down here?
I honestly have no idea why we're down here.
We was prisoners. We got captured and drugged down here, and we broke out.
I said, I'll tell them, aren't we all really prisoners trying to break free?
And
Break free
once
of something?
again, they forgot they came down here to visit Ord.
Oh, yeah,
My bad. The pre that got us here was we come down here to visit Ord, and we wound up getting captured,
Our cousin.
thrown to jail cells where we broke out, and then we found out there was a bigger threat in the form of a demon lordish called Demon Lorion.
Would you technically know that was a demon lord?
No, I'm just saying, Lord.
Pazib actually informed
A
them.
giant,
Oh, that's right,
yeah,
yeah.
a giant demon lord named Demon Lorion. Very powerful and scary individual. He wrecked the fish place.
And killed our brother.
And killed our brother. So we're going to get supplies, then we're going to bring this little stool home, and then we're going topside. That's the plan. To warn them of this demonic plague down here.
Maybe find somebody that can come down and help us defeat it.
That's why I'm here. Me. I can defeat it.
Good luck with that.
Well, you're alive.
Yeah, because we ran.
Oh, well, that's completely different. I thought maybe you defeated it. That's why you're alive.
No, our brother sacrificed himself so we can get away.
I'll just kind of get a little quiet at that. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Like sacrificing yourself for the betterment of the world is it's always a good thing.
He was a good man.
You won't see me doing it though.
Good boy.
The last time you start to hear drums. Coming from below. And in the distance.
Are we still in the webs?
Yes.
Okay.
In the distance, in the gaps of the webbing, you'll see little lights flare up that are traveling along the line.
Does it look like they're going this way?
They're traveling. They're traversing the bottom of the gorge. So they're like hundreds of feet down.
I was about to say, how far are they down?
You're just seeing the lights light up, and you're hearing drums, and you're hearing yipping, and like howling.
Shit. I start climbing down.
Start climbing down.
I start climbing down.
You're going towards it?
I have to
Where are you going?
kill those guys.
What's down there? Can I tell? What's...
Down there
Those are no.
is the reason I'm here, and probably more of a reason why your brother sacrificed himself. I just keep climbing down.
As you make your way through, it comes.
I'm kind of tying stuff together there.
As you make your way through, you start getting more of a clear view as there's less webbing blocking it. This isn't like a few torches and a small band. It's spanning the expanse of the gorge.
So it's much bigger than what I've ran into.
Yes.
Okay.
Where the ones that ambush y'all were about maybe 20 strong, there's about hundreds down here that are just traveling steady.
Now, this is bigger than a clan. It's almost like a community.
Oh my God, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea.
We need to see where they're going.
That
I'm not trying to fight
yeah.
them. I just need to see where they're going.
That we can do.
Sereth would remark the only place the gorge leads to is the labyrinth.
A maze.
Of sorts.
What's there?
I do not know. I have never been there myself. There are stories of it, but
Do tell.
no one's actually made it back from there.
Wait for a
We
story.
don't need to go there.
There's a fragment of creation.
Well,
That demon talked to me, creation.
I'm not going there.
if they're going to a maze, I don't want to go there. How far do you think that is from here?
Months.
Wow.
Really?
The only tunnels that are on the far end of the gorge, that's their only destination. They themselves are maze-like. the labyrinths, the worm writhings, must farther you enter the dark sea.
Are you guys climbing back up or what?
Yeah. 'Cause
Yes.
I'm just saying I'm not going to the labyrinth. I'm not. No.
As they're climbing up, I'm gonna hang around, and I'm going to see if Block is here.
Block.
Mm-hmm. Because he's the only guy I didn't see.
You mean to see if he's down there, or
See if maybe they captured him
uh,
by some chance.
given about 15 or so minutes, you can get down far enough where you can get a look with your dark vision. It's about 120, right? Or is it 90?
Mine's only 60.
60? I thought you got a bump from the thing.
Mm-mm. Nope. There is no bump.
So many iterations.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah,
Because I figured it would have been like a 30 feet bump.
I thought it was.
Do you want me to write it down?
You can.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah, go ahead.
I remember that.
Cause yeah. But so you get within 90 feet of the base of the gorge, so you can see them, and it is a massive amount of them, at least hundreds. You see the spider creatures coming down to attack them, and they're just stabbing them and throwing them into these stretchers that are filled with bodies.
So these wolf spider things are attacking the gnolls.
Yes, attempting to. But give me a perception check.
Perception is not my strong suit. And it continues not to be my strong suit. It's a 5. I am too overwhelmed to pay attention.
You are too distracted by the sheer immensement of them. It's almost as if, like, the tribe that you followed, they've been swept by a greater. It's like something's making these. Like there's a factory of gnolls here.
So it's like Master Mold, the Sentinels.
You're not sure how gnolls come about. You have assumptions, I imagine.
Procreation.
Yeah, that's what I assume, but you know. I mean, I attempt procreation a lot before I got stuck in this business.
I would say you've been hunting those a lot. You can make me a Arcana check.
Man, why you gotta aim at all my weak suits here? A 5.
Oh, you have no idea. You think they just shagged up really good.
Let's switch. Oh, now let's roll over to a 20. Okay. After a couple minutes, if I don't see, I'm gonna curse, and then just fuck, and I'm gonna go up.
As you start climbing up the webbing, like I said, you've seen no sign of Block than those, but you do see his warhammer caught up in the webbings above you.
I'm going to grab it.
And this is pretty deep. You're almost out of the Silken Path from what Sereth had said.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to take that as a sign that he might have gotten away, and I'm going to take it. So,
after spending about an hour getting back on track of where you were heading, you reach a ledge. This cave tunnel is not naturally formed. It is carved and square shaped. About 10 feet by 10 feet, has strong pillars, but the entirety of the inside of it is choked in webbing. Grom, you actually notice small symbols that's been carved into the masonry over what had already been here, but they're too faint to actually make out.
Are we still on webbing at this point?
You are on a ledge. Sereth had led you here.
Stone ledge? Or
A stone ledge.
it look worked?
Very much so, yes. This cobbled stone makes a path, and it's fine carved walls.
Can I roll to see if it looks dwarven?
Sereth will actually tell you it's Duergar. They made this tunnel.
So now we are in Duergar land.
He also says that also means that there are traps within, and he will also consider the last time he had been through here, there had been no webs inside the tunnel itself.
lovely.
I look around the group that who's with us. I say, does anybody know how to look for traps?
No.
Was that
investigation? I can pick a lock. I can probably disarm one, but no, I can't find one.
What was that investigation?
Yes, it's investigation.
Sarah can do that.
I can investigate. Yeah, I can investigate all
The
that.
investigation is to search for them.
What
A dexterity check with proficiency. If you have
That's one of the strong suits. 3.
Okay. I have Sarah assist you then.
What's his?
His is +1.
So I will start. I will begin to look.
I'm having Sarah
everyone else.
assist him.
Hey, go ahead. Oh, go ahead.
This is in the entrance.
I'm along the way. I will be ahead.
Alright.
I'll ask Mr. Seraph to assist me, and we'll say like a good 30 foot ahead of everybody.
Alright. So about every 20 feet of the tunnel, I'll ask you for a thing.
Sure.
But for the entrance, what you get?
My high one is a 21. My low one is an 18.
You don't see traps in the entrance, but as you're pulling back some of the webbing, you're starting to see that someone had carved holy symbols aloft into the walls. But what would be the feminine face of the holy symbols had it marked over with a smile.
So
Do
I
I-
have a sense of humor.
At this point, would I know that Drugar do not worship Loth?
You have an idea. You know Dorgor have two primary deities they themselves worship, and then there's Osmodeus.
Because they have kind of the same structure as a dwarf, so I know this is probably disrespectful. Somebody draw Loth on their walls.
Yes. You also find another symbol that looks like a sword over a circle with an intent to make filigree around it.
I asked Sareth, I said, you think this is a good idea for us to continue?
He seems confused by the symbols, but he just nods and starts to continue. I don't know of another way that will lead us there.
You scared?
Well, we're going into a place that normally does not like people like me.
So you're scared.
Yes.
That's understandable. You're in front of a giant demon. I'd be scared too.
Now, the webbing here isn't like it takes time to clear the webbing out, and it blocks a lot of visual cues and signs. So you'll have disadvantage, except for Sarah's giving you like canceling it out. But if you want to spend like 30 minutes per 10-foot section, you can start clearing it out properly.
While they're clearing it out, I would like to.
How thick is the webbing?
It's thick enough to hamper you.
Is it thick enough that if I burn it, we're going to take fire damage?
Only if you're standing against it.
Okay, because I have torches.
If they're standing back, you can spend a minute to clear out.
That's what I will do. I will
like a
give
5 foot
people
steps
torches
worth.
because none of my crew use torches, and I have mine.
I can throw
That,
fireballs.
that way we can just, wide them.
Firebolts will automatically clear out 5-foot section of webbing.
Yeah, I'll just start shooting firebolts. Cantrip. I can do all that.
So you're taking time, you clear out about 20 foot in, make me another investigation check.
Hey, another 21.
21. You see, like what is designed to look like a piece of the cobblestone. You notice that the stones are a little bit off center from the rest of the pattern.
Find one.
Yeah.
Try to disable it.
It looks like a trap door that just drops someone down. You feel you just like put a spike or something up into the trigger point.
I got
and it'll be
pittance, so
Yeah.
gonna be a roll for it, I guess.
Yeah.
That
It's
would
easy.
be a 13.
Yeah, you're fine. You get us like firmly snugged in there to where it should be fine.
I find one, I'll be like, hey, you! And I'm gonna point at him. Don't step on this.
Thank you,
I
Frank.
will make sure everybody kind of gets, or I will clear an area around, let
There's
everybody get
about
around
3
it.
foot section on either side.
Okay.
that people cross over.
And I'll make sure everybody clears around it before I actually try to pit it. That way, nothing will happen while everybody's behind me. Everybody will be in front of it.
So y'all go back to clearing out the webbings, continue on forth, another 20 feet in. I need you to make another investigation.
20.
20. No trap. You feel comfortable here. You clear it out, continuing.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, another 20 feet. Give me another investigation.
19. You
19?
see a pattern here?
It's going down.
My guy's getting bored.
Feeling too comfortable.
That's right.
You do notice like there's an entire bar about 3 feet wide that is like a brass plate.
Disarm. That would be a 15.
15. It takes you. How many pittance do you have?
I think 10.
10? Yeah, no. About every 2.5 feet, so you're using about 4 pittance like to line this thing up to keep it from being pressed down. And,
Yeah, I have 10.
and as you clear out the area, you do see like what looks like dragon head fixtures along the ceiling.
Oh. Pretty. Some good craftsmanship right there.
About 20 more feet in, you get to an opening. Make another investigation.
Just so you know, this entire time, this green one has been Seraph. 15.
15? You feel confident? Then there's not a trap here.
He's got a 13. No, wait a minute. Hold up. That's not 15. I have a 17. He's got a 15. So, reading my dice wrong. I was reading the lower die, so I have 17.
17.
Yeah, hey, come on.
You
Let's
feel
keep going,
confident
guys.
There's not a trap here. But it does kind of arches at one end, and it opens up into a chamber. It enters to a large oval chamber, maybe 50 feet to a side, 40 feet from you to the opposite wall. It looks as if someone has recently converted it into a bedroom.
It's a big bedroom.
I know, right?
So what do we
Or a living chamber, I apologize.
Okay.
It smells strongly of incense, and the air tastes like sage. There's a silken bed splayed out one side. What looks to be a rather large changing wall, a stone chest, and various other accoutrements of a living area.
Boy, this is what I'm talking about. This reminds me of the good old days.
Make me a perception check.
Is this place lit up by like torches or anything?
There's fairy fire dancing around the city.
Cool.
18.
10.
10,
15.
15. You two hear clicking and rustling from behind the changing wall. Like, think of like spider legs on stone
I will throw a firebolt.
at the changing wall. Now this is like pretty damn thick.
I'm gonna throw a firebolt and tell them to come out and show themselves.
I'm just gonna hear, are you pretty back there?
As you throw in a firebolt,
Sure.
you start to say this, and I can't say you're on this the wall because it's, like I said, it's about 20 feet.
It's a warning shot. It's not
made to,
like
6 off part of the room. It's about a good 15 feet high.
I'm not trying to aim where I think
Yeah.
they might be behind there.
It
I'm
kinda
just
goes-
aiming at it.
Along the side, puts a black
Yeah.
mark in. You can tell like wood starting to cinder there. And as you say that, see here,
I'm like, calm down.
Just a warning shot.
She may be pretty.
And it might not be a she
and
dog.
she is, as about 7 or 8 feet up, the female face of a drow appears from the other side of the changing wall, looking distressed.
She might be too tall for me. What about you? I'm gonna ask Sarah. Like, what about you? She too tall for you?
He looks fairly confused, but he's not so much as looking at her as is the ceiling itself.
Drow? Why is the drow staying
But
here?
like a problem?
I don't know. And you hear like the skittering again, as this at height about 12 foot tall drow abdomen and spider body, like slowly inches its way
It's a
out
drider.
from a drider.
That was
Yeah.
unexpected.
Yeah, I'm not fucking that.
Oh, look at you.
Are you fucking that?
Maybe.
I said,
I
so
three
she's a
free
drider.
spirits.
She's mostly dressed. She looks like she's getting changed, and she does look scared.
Oh, pardon us, please. Continue. Get dressed.
I heard you coming. I was trying to get ready.
I'm gonna slap him. Be like, really?
I'm confused right now in my mind.
Why is there a drow
Well, yeah, why
spider
is-
thing here?
if you look up, you will see like the sword symbol on the server. It's carved on the ceiling.
I asked her like, why do you live here?
Well, because I no longer agree with my sisters and brothers.
Excuse me, my lady, and I'll give her a bow, and I'll take my hat off, sweep it real low. I'll put it back on and be like,
She giggles.
your name? My dwarven friends are very rude. I apologize.
I am a non-Valise.
Oh, very lovely name.
And she gives her own attempted curtsy.
And I'll continue on a kind of as I look around at everybody else.
You do notice Sir does bow.
I would like to. I don't know if I believe her or not.
Her name's a non-Valise. Roll me this way.
Mm-hmm.
That's just because
I
you're
know what
racist.
you
I
mean.
just don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm confused.
My racist butt only rolled an 8.
Hard to read. He thinks he's being earnest.
I do as they do now.
I'd be like, thank you. It's very rude to walk into someone's home and just, not announce yourself.
This is a weird home.
You're dwarf. I'm sure yours is probably worse.
No.
No. I'm gonna ask Sarah to just kind of lean over and be like, "What's up with the spider thing?"
She was a priestess that filled Loth.
Oh.
Those who filled Loth are punished by being made into those creatures. Boy, they might pick that up. I suck at stage whispering. Yeah.
Lovely home you have.
It took me forever to get the carvings right.
And what may they be?
The stone. I don't have much to work with. Daggers and whatever I can find.
That's not what I was referring to. Maybe she's a little dumb.
What? I say what he means is what are the symbols?
Well, they're my holy symbol. I am a priestess.
Of?
Illustrate. See, he goes like through a few different pronunciations.
And which goddess is this?
Can I roll to see
Sarah
if...
looks almost disgusting when she says that.
She's a good line draw goddess.
You specifically know that because she's worshiping the silvery moon.
Yeah.
There's no way I would know what that god is. Why would this is -1?
Hate this deity.
Because she's everything that they are not.
Yes.
I now like her.
My character.
Okay, do you remember in the Dritz books where Dritz goes up with the raiding party to the top and they kill a group of dancing elves?
Yeah.
And he leaves a little girl alive who comes back later?
Yeah.
That's who they're worshiping.
Oh.
Her holy symbol, her original holy symbol is a sword over a circle with the filigree representing a sword over a moon with hair coming around it.
Yes.
It later became an actual image of Illustrate dancing in front of the moon with a sword.
So, why is such a pretty thing like you underground?
I was born here.
You're not curious what the world above looks like?
I can't go by myself. I would die.
Well, then maybe we can escort you.
We're going.
No, I can't leave my children.
Your children, and I'm looking around.
Give me a perception check.
This is where I get worried.
Can I look around too?
A 19.
19? You can. But you do see like several large forms like around the fairy fire that are just skittering around.
Oh.
Like there's about maybe 4 or 5 giant spiders up there.
My testosterone level drops really low. I was expecting wolf-headed spiders.
Well,
Like,
she has a spider.
why can't you bring them?
Well, they're not actually my children. They're like pets. They're not suitable for travel.
Well, if you could tell, this one's got a pet, and it travels.
Are you talking about the closet?
No,
it's
I'm talking
me.
about his brother.
Oh, well, like the closet's hiding right now.
I laugh because I think that he's my pet.
And then, be like, and then they've all got their own pet, and I'll point to Stool.
Stool walks up to you and like pokes you with the dagger.
I laugh. Like, I'm just kidding. Calm down. Want to smoke?
You hear like the sports come out. You hear it again. Big hero.
Just kind of look at him. Yeah. So, what's further ahead? We look for a place to rest, maybe a
I
drink.
came from a side tunnel from up ahead. I stood at the tunnel, and she points at the section of the wall that's a little bit off color.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you food and you can rest here tonight if you wish.
Kind of look around, gentlemen.
Why not?
Very uneasy.
I'm mainly looking at Sarah because I can tell that this just doesn't seem
He's
like
just
a
kind of nods, but he's keeping his distance from everything. He's kind of put off by the whole thing.
I'm going to use message with him and be like, problem? Should we not stay here? She is one of your kind.
She's not my kind.
Half. I mean, I'm half.
Once was in more ways than one.
Well, so was I, because my other heritage is Elven, so I'm like, I was too. Would you like to leave? Are you uncomfortable?
We need the food and rest. I believe her words. She's being honest. It's just
Is it the honesty that throws you off among your kind?
everything does. She's very much the opposite of what she should be.
I find her very lovely.
That's nice.
So, and I'll take her about, lady, we will graciously take you up on your offer.
So he kind of squeals happily as he starts pulling out like this big pot out of almost nowhere from behind the wall partition.
Oh, what do you have there?
Well, right now it's empty.
You don't have to cook for us. Let us cook for you.
It's okay. It's really easy.
No, I insist. We have a chef amongst us. And I'm just kind of looking at everybody like, someone speak up.
I'm a chef.
See? He's a chef.
Give me a deception check.
I'm a chef of alcohol. What the shit?
Yeah, terrible.
What's happened?
What'd you get?
15.
See believes you. Really?
So I used to.
Give me an insight check. Any one name.
18.
17.
I'm bad. 22. I forget
I
to add
got
a
a
proficiency
10.
bonus.
You think she may be gullible.
Oh, even better.
So she
But
has
it's really
a.
not necessary. I got it.
No, seriously. If you're allowing us in your home, let my friend cook.
No, it's I can do it.
No, seriously, no.
Well, I've never had drow food.
We'll do it together.
It's not necessary.
I'm kind of looking at you like, Trevok, like, no. Because I'm not sure what's coming of it.
I don't know. I'd like to try some drow cuisine. I think it sounds good.
Fair enough.
She pulls out a scroll. And she starts reading the scroll. And I just want to see if it actually works.
Alright.
I'll do what you do.
It does! And you see food start growing out of this cauldron.
Okay, well, what kind of food?
Stew.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
And then beside the cauldron pops a loaf of some weird looking bread. And then like a steaming steak. And then this stuff starts appearing around it. Until there's about 45 pounds of food here.
I like this.
Are you an accomplished in the ways of the arcane? Divine?
Divine, yes. I am a priestess of Illustry. Illustry.
You're obviously someone who worships beauty. I imagine you might look much like your goddess.
I don't think so. I have a spider. And she just kind of looks down.
So?
Do you have any family with you down here?
No. Bad things happened. We disagreed. They turned me into this.
I feel that we're on the episode of Clueless in the D&D world.
I remember she said it earlier, but then I was like, well, maybe
More or
some
less.
other people got banished with her, but no, it's just her.
We could probably fix that for you.
There's nothing wrong. I'll be fine.
Are you sure? You wouldn't like
what's
to
gonna
have
happen is
just
it can't
2
be
legs?
Fixed.
It can be. I guarantee it. Guarantee we can fix it. Right?
And how do you...
Right. Yeah. Man, I like this guy. His brother's dumb.
I'm playing dumb right now. I said, fix what?
So she can have her 2 legs instead of 8.
I'm honestly fine with this. It reminds me to not go back.
Well, if you go to the surface, we can give you 2 legs again. You can walk around.
I'm
I
starting
would
to
like to see the moon.
look back and forth, and I say,
Give me a persuasion.
It is not as beautiful as you.
You get the persuasion. However you should.
I am a person.
I will
You
assist.
both give a persuasion. You're like, let's go out. He's just trying to tell her she's pretty.
Oh, okay.
Watch, I'm deceiving her. That is my persuasion. I have a 19.
I have a 12.
you rolled a
She's
4.
more concerned about going to the surface. You really take me?
Yeah, of course.
And she gets really excited.
Those wolf men had spider bodies too. Are they
The
related?
bodies aren't nice.
No, they're not. Actually, no,
They
those are
kill
out
the
of
babies.
No, I'm playing in game.
Yeah.
I have
No.
idea what's going on.
As you can tell, good dwarf, they try to eat us. She is trying to feed us.
They also try to kill the babies that don't like to listen to them.
It's a shame.
Do they mess with you?
Savagery.
I think they're
Savages.
scared.
What are you scared of?
No, they
Oh.
are.
I asked her if they mess with her. She said they're scared
I
of
tried
her.
to pet one once, but it ran away.
It's probably best you leave those things alone. Nasty, nasty things.
It's okay. She protects me.
Much like my God protects me.
I'm just gonna go up and start grabbing some of this food as this conversation starts.
I get one of my mugs out. I put it in the barrel and I hand it to her. I said, try this drink.
It's the meat, right?
Yes.
The barrel's about half empty now, by the way.
She probably has never had so much dwarf give her meat.
It smells kind of like wine, but okay. And she drinks it.
Does she
sips
seem to
it.
have wine or anything in here?
You don't see any.
Because that's what I'm looking for as I'm eating. I need
She has a cistern of water, but that's about it.
Hey, I will use prestidigitation to turn it into like wine tasting water.
I'm gonna call him cheater.
Virgin wine.
Non-alcoholic wine.
What are your kids' names?
That's Cecil. That's Dorman. That's Bethany. And that is Alexandria.
You told me to be nice.
You named them all after surface names.
Of course.
You
I'm going to
must-
see the moon after all.
You must really want to go. Then what's stopping you?
Come with us.
Well, I already agreed to go.
Exactly. See?
Well, then we're gonna head out tomorrow. We could really use some rest. Your little wolf spider things up there that you tried to pet, they tried to pet us.
There
Too.
where I put up the webs.
So yeah, they
We
tried to eat us.
Kind of. Cleared those
I
out.
lost Susan.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
We kind of cleared those out.
Give me a deception check.
We
Oh,
did.
the webs. I saw you.
Oh, okay.
Because I've been working like about a good hour. clearing
Yeah.
that web.
Well, I'm pretty sure anybody this way's seen fire.
Yeah.
So
That's what cued her to get ready.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And she does get her back behind the walls, finishes getting ready.
So what's through that over there? I'm gonna point to where the old tunnel was.
It branches off. I believe it goes to the Duergar city. If it circles around, it can get you back to Middelbaranzen.
So why'd you block it off?
I didn't want to be followed.
Understandable. Are they mean to you?
I have a hard time remembering. I just felt the need.
No.
So where are we promising to
Darendil had a
bring
like
her?
to be like this too.
So we're promising to bring her where?
I didn't promise to bring her anywhere. I just said she could go.
Okay.
Like, just go with us. I didn't promise her nothing. I'm very choosy with my words. when it
Crab,
comes
I'll
to
promise
like
to take her to the surface.
I didn't say promise. I just said she'd go with us in service. I didn't say she'd make it.
She took it as a promise.
that. Yeah, she's very gullible, man.
I mean, she can go with us, but I mean, if she dies,
Still
we're
a
not gonna
kid.
go back.
Yes, still as a child.
I told Story you should go play with her kids.
And I'm going to say no. He shouldn't.
As
Watch
long as
still
y'all
be
stay
over there
here, you
eating
see
one.
that the spires are starting to move down some. but not aggressively.
So she's got like a bed, a changing wall,
It's
obviously
like
a cauldron.
armoires and
So she's got clothing and whatnot. So how'd you manage to get all this down here by yourself?
I scavenged it.
From where?
I had help. There were 2 goblins. They bring me things.
So are they coming back?
I don't think so.
How long have they been gone?
When the dogs killed them.
When was this?
About a 10-day ago when they first appeared.
So the wolf spider thingies haven't been here that long.
No.
How long have you been here?
Just about a 10-day more than that.
So not even a month. Do you think that you're trapped here?
No.
Okay. So you just chosen to make this as your home?
Yes.
Okay. Note to self, wolf thingies here about a 10-day.
Now, once he goes back from behind the wall, she is wearing like ultimate silks and like the top, what a makeshift gown. Well, it was a repurposed gown over her torso. She has like the silk draped over her spider body with like gems and stuff set into it. She seems to have a taste for finery.
Very fancy.
You know, she is a drow female.
But you can tell a lot of her things, they're makeshift, like she made them. Or they were made out of other things.
So she's a drider, right?
Mm-hmm.
How does that look on a person like that, like a dress?
What were you? Well, would you show him just a figure to see a drider?
I don't know if I've ever. I know what they are, but I've never
Yeah.
seen them. I've read about them in the book.
So basically, it's just going to be
Yeah.
a dress that covers
Okay.
her torso and probably hangs down. So I'd imagine
Yeah.
she's probably cut it in the slits in the
Yeah.
bottom, so it just hangs.
It's like the top part of the dress that has like a longer front and the back cuts off about the waist. And then she has a separate cloth over the spider part behind her
Gotcha.
with like gems and stuff set into it.
Sarah, a moment, please. Private,
Yes.
private, if you don't mind. Well, no, I have a message. Never mind. Like,
He can't respond with. Oh, yes, he can. Never mind.
no, I'm like, can you have sex with these? My guy's a womanizer.
He walks away.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
You should ask Trylock.
You get the feeling he has no idea.
Yeah, well,
Trylock would tell you can have sex with
I asked Sarah the question of my own.
Yes.
I asked her, I said,
goats, chickens.
should we be scared of her?
I am scared of her.
Why you?
I think she may have something in common with a former friend of ours.
that's what I said, even though I didn't know that. Yeah.
Should I use my holy power to
No.
see if I sense evil with her?
I'm afraid if you do, we will all die.
Are you saying this out loud?
I'm talking to him, but not like out loud.
But it's a no. You're not like are you whispering
Yeah.
going on? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you saying within earshot of you want to say, asking?
No, I'm talking to him, trying to make sure nobody else that she don't
Punch
hear
off
me.
to the side.
Yeah.
Make me a quick stealth throw to make sure.
Oh dear God.
I got good stuff. Not when I roll one.
There was nothing wrong with me.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, my brother is.
So yes, you heard him say that.
I'll apologize. Tell her that my
You're
brother
quite
is racist.
lovely. He, like I said, that is his pet. He's not the brightest.
He's very racist.
I should have never said that for a roll that dice.
I'm gonna look at him. I don't even know his name. Bad dwarf. Bad dwarf. Lay.
Lay down.
Lay.
I'm looking at you like, no way am I laying down.
Lay down,
I'm
Grandma.
gonna look at him like this might turn bad if you don't.
She has not made any aggressive move.
No, she has not.
I would just
No.
apologize.
Like when she said that, she just seemed kind of taken aback.
I'll apologize to her. Just be like, look, he's a little slow, and he's racist.
I don't see any of our kinfolk have 8 legs. Let's say that.
You say that?
Yeah.
Like it's because you don't worship a spider lady.
You do have kinfolk that worships Osmodeus, which is a very bad guy from somewhere below.
Yes, who is the devil.
Like Demon
Is he like
Gorgon?
the stands up beside him?
Two
And
totally
like does
different
like the
things.
same face? The god of the devils.
But like, yeah, he is a lot more handsomer than any demon you'll ever meet.
So I seen the devil.
He's not as good looking as me.
The devil
So
killed
I'll
the
have-
fish people.
I'll have Pazjip turn into like a squirrel or something. Can you do that?
So he saw Patrick already. He's just trying to hide from her.
I thought he was invisible.
Yeah, I don't remember you saying that.
Well, I thought you said.
I
he
will.
was.
I said he was trying to hide.
Yeah, he said he was trying to hide.
But we'll say that he's been invisible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine. He can be invisible.
Well, I'll see if he can turn into a squirrel or something. I'll show her a squirrel from the surface.
I've never seen a squirrel. I've seen a rat. I've eaten one of those
He was a mouse.
recently.
Yeah, turn into a mouse.
Turns into a mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll show her my pet.
Should have said it was a spider.
He can turn into a spider.
No,
She kind of goes to like pet it, and Paddy kind of like bears his fangs and like runs up your arm. He's shy. She jumps at the mouse, by the way, when it does that.
I tell you, you can kill that thing if you want.
She
Why
like
would I
rear
do
up
that?
with her 2 front spider legs.
It tried to
Why would I
bite.
do
It
that?
tried to bite you.
He's shy. That's
He's
all.
shy. You said that she's shy.
You
He
think
calls
that.
it a shoe, by the way.
Don't let your kids get around him. He'll eat them.
It's a mouse. They eat mice. But as you...
It's a mouse. They eat mice.
No, I'm saying if she lets her
Spiders
kids.
eat mice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh,
mice
yeah.
do eat mice.
Did he turn into a mouse?
Rats hate mice.
Yeah.
That's a fun fact for you. Rats hate mice. But as the night goes on, she will start pulling out baubles out of her chest, and she has a bag in her chest that she's just pulling stuff out of. She pulls out a stash, taps on the floor, a flower pops out the top. That's how she knows what surface flowers look like.
Oh.
More intriguing.
She goes through like she shows off like a little clockwork amulet that's essentially a pocket watch, and goes through all these little baubles that she's collected over the last couple 10 days.
So we have Ariel.
Kind of.
She's showing us like forks.
She pulled all this out of the same bag.
Yes.
Oh, I'm amazed. I'm like, Trivok, how'd all that come out of that
She
bag?
claims that everything is magical. That she
Magical.
told you.
You gotta think I probably never saw a bag of holding till just now.
She pulls out a box that unfolds into a small boat.
Where did you get all this?
I am freaking flipping
The
out.
goblins brought me most of it. They would get it from those that fell to the spiders.
What's your goblin friends' names?
Yuck and spider bait.
Spider bait. That makes sense. I'm looking for anything she might pull out that might be from my group. Just watching.
Not really. She pulls out about maybe like 5 or 6 items altogether. None of them. Most of them seems to be useful or mundane, but nothing very great or grandiose. Nothing offensive or deadly. No weapons. You haven't see the only weapon you see is they see a long sword set by the bed.
I will pull out my my spell book, and maybe she can help me with my spell book that I've been reading.
She can read Oldest and Undercommon, so she can decipher.
So have her help me, just make her, get to know her, talk to her. I can tell her I can make her some scrolls if she's got scroll paper.
I ran out making the last one.
Fair enough.
You can have it though if she hands you like a crumpled up scroll.
No, thank you. Are you sure?
Of course. I don't have a use for it really.
Okay. I'll take it. What kind of scroll is it?
Make me a religion check. Or intelligence, straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence?
Banished minion.
If you're not proficient in religion.
Oh boy.
That's a 1.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
I know that. Okay. I'll just take it. I'll put it in my bag. I'll tell her thank you. I'll figure this out later.
But is there anything specific anyone else is doing tonight?
I'm trying to quarter in any way possible.
She seems a bit oblivious to your advances overall.
Just rub the abdomen.
Man, it's part of my guy.
No, that's fine. I don't blame you. That's fine. Maybe a little bit I blame you.
So, I mean, he's going to try. He might not understand how, but there's more ways around things.
She does admit that she kind of wandered here by accident. She doesn't know actually how she got here. But she just kind of found herself wandering and she wound up here.
You should really turn on the charm and be like, man, I haven't kissed a pretty lady.
No, that's not my guy.
Grom, is there anything specifically you're doing?
I have a bunch of stupid questions for her.
Go right ahead. Pulls his pants down like.
Shoot him off.
No.
Grom-
He tries to charm
Grandma's not intelligent,
with lies.
Yeah.
so
Well,
he was.
he's not stupid.
He's not
just
stupid,
right.
but he will ask stupid questions.
Yeah.
Say, why do you sleep in a bed for 2 legs?
It's a pretty large bed.
Oh, is it big?
It's very big. It's about 15
Oh,
feet
I didn't know
inside.
that.
You said you're not stupid,
Which
but
I'm
you have a
trying to sleep
negative
in.
in your intelligence, man.
Well, 8 to 11 is average.
Like I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah.
in
I feel like
bed.
that special. Like,
I'm not
I
trying
don't
to sleep
know.
on the floor.
She won't stop you.
Good.
She will actually crawl up the wall and like latch onto the ceiling
That's
onto her holy symbol.
disturbing. But
I'm freaking
I
out
sleep in
when she
bed.
comes at the wall.
Yeah. See, it does have the lower body of a spider.
That's a big bed.
It is a very big bed.
I'm gonna take one side.
It can fit about 3 or 4. Like, it says it can fit all of you plus stool.
So now we're like the cover of that Friends DVD where everybody's in the
Yeah.
bed.
They all get in the bed.
I'm not going to.
I'm just like, I just grab a pillow. and leave.
Seraph is not in the bed.
That's
I am going to be with Sarah.
He's just in reverie along the wall. But
So-
you said you had more questions for him.
So it's just
Yes.
me, you, and Stool then. That's not bad at all.
Ask her how long it's been since she's had somebody come through
Stool
here.
actually
You
follows
Stool has a
Earth.
footstool while I'm asleep.
How long has it been since you've had
Feet up.
company? Besides us?
Since Yuck and Spiderbait died.
Yeah, I think she only been out here about 20
Yeah.
days. Oh.
I kind of blocked off most interest from the company, and I was relying on my scrolls to give me food.
When you ran into the goblins, how did you meet them?
They met me.
Oh, okay. In here?
They were guides of the path before. They showed me this place, said it would make a nice room.
So they must have come from people who live down here.
I do not know. They never talked much about themselves. They were very nice, though, and very helpful.
That's my bedtime alarm.
They talked funny.
What do you mean by that?
They just talked funny.
Oh, you couldn't understand them?
Sometimes. They talked pretty fast and weird words at moments. They really liked gold.
Most goblins do.
I like gold.
I do too.
I have 2 gold. And 1 platinum, 3 electrum, 4 silver, and 5 copper.
I'm trying to swap whatever I can before I leave. If she doesn't go with us.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna take one of those cigarettes that you gave me. That's gonna
I tell her, I think
part of it.
if you come with us, you should bring your kids with you.
They won't leave. Well, moreover, I don't know how to get them to leave. I don't have any dominion over them. They just like me.
Oh, maybe they'll follow you.
I would rather them not. It's very dangerous out there.
Yes, but it's always helpful to have companions.
Yes. But, is there anything else supposed to ask her?
That's about it.
With that, you'll get a decent night's rest, somewhat fitful. You can't get the image of the marching procession of nobles out of your head. And when you see like a gnome or every flavor, every type, various colors and hues, they're not from the same area. They're from about. But with that, C sleeps upside down on the ceiling. So he seems to have found himself a nice little niche up there.
I asked Sarah. I probably look at her for a long time, and I'm just, how does one learn to stick on the wall like that?
She has spider legs.
It's so great. I'm playing around like this,
Oh,
and I do this like, oh my god, I didn't even think of that.
There are arcane spells that can do it as well.
Yes, I can do that.
I've tried to master the art of running up trees and doing flips. I must learn.
Grow
Scooches away
spider
from you.
legs.
Yeah, he scooches away from you a little bit. Although he still is staying with Sarah.
I must learn this trick.
He just rubs his head like he has a headache again.
Crom isn't intimidated by the headache.
Everybody's like, you idiot.
Give me a quick perception check, Ron, while you're talking to him. Yeah, you got nothing.
8.
You just see him wipe something off his hand after he rubs his head. That's other than that. He's done talking for the moment.
I guess it's pretty safe. I say to myself as I try to go to sleep.